Three, two, one.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like I always, appreciate swinging by and watching another beer review. Tonight's episode, I'm going to take a look at one out of a High Wire Brewing Company. Now, I did pick a couple of these up in a recent Build Your Own six-pack for like $10. I picked up a couple of them from High Wire Brewing. Probably going to film both these reviews tonight. I'll upload them separately. The first one here is the Mosaic IPA. And the second one here is this Pink Lemonade Sour Session L. So, start out the night with filming of this one here. Like I said, high pitch Mosaic IPA. IPA dry hopped with Mosaic and Centennial hops. It says hoppy and tropical. High Wire Brewing. The back of it reads a balanced Western North Carolina IPA with bright citrus and tropical fruit aromas. Expect big grapefruit, tangerine, and subtle melon flavors from the chorus of Mosaic and Centennial hops to balance out the malt in this dank and drinkable L. So definitely a fan of Mosaic hops. Mosaic Centennial. It should provide a nice, I was looking, before I read that, I was thinking like a tangerine orange type of aroma and possible flavor coming off of this. This one here, it is coming in at 6.7% alcohol by volume, and the IBU I looked up on Untapped, and it was 55 IBU. So get a look at the can. I got a dent in the can there, but you got like the hippo there roaring. Like the, I don't know, like a megaphone or something. He's roaring into the megaphone. So definitely pretty decent artwork. I give the artwork about a 3.5 out of 5 for the artwork. They do have this little chart on here, hops, malt, and color there on the back, on the side of the can there. So gives you a little bit of writing, whatever. I go a 3.5 out of 5. So as far as where it's brewed at, and I don't know a ton about High Wire. I have had maybe 2 or 3 beers by them, but reading on this can, because it's easier to read off of this can, it says brewed and canned by the Three Ring Brewing Company in Asheville, North Carolina. So I'm assuming they brew and can it for High Wire Brewing or something like that. So anyhow, let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what it's all about. I'll be using the Hop Slam snifter glass here tonight. See what we got coming out of this thing. A very good looking beer. As I'm pouring it, seems to be a lot of clarity in it. Lots of big fisheye bubbles popping up in the top of this thing. Color-wise, just a nice looking beer. Got a little bit of floaties in there, nothing wrong with that. Just a slightly off-white head on this thing. Not quite 2 fingers. Now again, there's a ton of big fisheye bubbles popping in there on top of the just a nice creamy looking head, honestly. So color on this, just a nice dark golden orange type of color to this thing. Good looking beer. As far as aroma, oh yeah, the citrus. I get some citrus and tropical notes. The grapefruit there, tangerine. It's just a combination of grapefruit and tangerine. Almost like a blood orange type of aroma coming off of this. I just believe it's the grapefruit and the tangerine combining to give that aroma. Smells very good. It doesn't smell like a real hoppy beer. That aroma of a hoppy beer. It doesn't really give that. Just a nice citrus, tropical blend as far as the aroma goes. So let's go ahead and get a drink on this, see what it's all about. There is a dankness to it. It is a bit danky. Like a heavy maltiness to this. I do pick up more grapefruit than anything. Not bitter. Very, very mildly bitter to me. I can't remember what I said. 6.7% alcohol, 55 IBU. There is a very well balanced hoppiness to the maltiness, which actually makes this a very good, might I say, a crushable beer. I believe this is definitely a summertime crusher. Just that nice grapefruit flavor in there just puts off this crushable vibe. So, yeah, I'm all in on this thing here. As far as scoring this, I don't know if it's anything I'd go out of my way and actually buy again, but it is a very, very solid beer. I think I'm good with just over a 4, maybe about a 4.15 out of 5. It's not quite a 4.25. I would probably drink this anytime it's available. If I walked in someplace and they were like, it was a cookout or something and this was there, I would definitely pick this up again. I dig the Mosaic hops. I really dig the grapefruit to this. Maybe a little bit more on either the grapefruit or the tangerine. Just one of the two flavors would have maybe bumped the scoring up a little higher, but still very, very solid beer. I do recommend this. And this is their high-pitch Mosaic IPA, 4.15 out of 5. I recommend you checking this out if you come across it. Oh, excuse me. Like, subscribe, comment, check me out on social media. That's my thoughts.